Welcome to another PM student mini lesson. Let's take a look at 3 ways that you can crash and burn at your new job, which of course you don't want to do, right? So congratulations, you've started this great new job. The position is perfect for you and you're going to be able to use all of your talents, and you're working for a company that you really admire. And in fact, you can tell that you are off to a strong start. You're making great impressions with your boss and your colleagues. Things are really going well. Well, until you find out that you're not really doing as well as you had hoped. Actually, you're not doing well at all. And the only impression you're making is a bad one. Your colleagues want nothing to do with you. What led you to this situation, which we now are going to call a crash and burn situation? How did you get here? How did you crash and burn? Too often I do hear from people who have joined a new organization and they have problems, and many times the problems come from not paying attention to the organizational culture that was in place, the existing organizational culture. 3 things that happen here are 3 steps that led to this crash and burn point. Assume that because you were hired, you have something much more special than the people who are already employed at your new place of business. Because you were brought in from the outside, of course you are more talented than they are. And be sure to act in a way so that they can tell that they know that you think you're better than they are. Follow this with complain about the way that they do things. Make sure that you express that the way that they do things is outdated, and not only is it outdated, well, it's also wrong. Then follow that by talking loudly and frequently about how you used to do it at your previous company. So at company X, we used to do it this different way. That's what we used to do. And oh, by the way, make sure that you express that the way that you used to do things, so much better than the way that this group is doing the work now. Definitely, your old way was so much better, and everyone needs to know that. Now you're ready to go ahead and crash and burn. Right on. But that's not really what you wanted. You didn't really want to crash and burn, did you now? Okay. Then let's consider a different approach. Let's take a look at this approach instead. Go ahead and assume that you're joining a team who can teach you how to be successful at your new company. Take time to get to know the people, understand how they do things, and understand why they do things a certain way. Then, of course, go ahead and try it their way. Give their way a try. There's a reason they're doing things a certain way. Go ahead and give it a try. Be respectful about their way. Definitely don't say that their way is outdated or wrong. Do build relationships and gain trust. And once you've done this, maybe you can now begin to make suggestions for improvements. Once you understand your new culture and how changes can be successfully introduced, you can climb your own ladder or write your own steps to success. And that's our PM student mini lesson for the day. Thank you.